name is Justin Hawkins and I am the lead singer stroke lead guitar player and synthesizer and piano man for the nation's leading rock combo, The Darkness. And when I say nation, I mean the nation of rock.
Thank you for saving rock and roll.
I'm a firm believer that in a video, or in fact anything really, creating anything, I think the important thing is to be distinctive. Well, to be true to yourself firstly, which normally means that you are going to have a distinctive result if you really are being true to yourself.
I suppose it's a little bit in the tradition of rock videos of people at the top of the cliffs, so I don't know, something like Bon Jovi, Blaze of Glory, or Guns N' Roses, kind of solos on top of the cliffs. I just thought if we'd do the whole performance on top of a cliff, then it's all good. No, there's boring bits in between.
The last band to use helicopters, the last big budget of things was the Fugees and Oasis, wasn't it? Yeah. Oasis, Do You Know What I Mean? The Fugees, Ready or Not. It's the last two that I remember. They were both quite good.
Yeah, it's it's kind of the thing that will just nail it for a lot of people who weren't really sure if I don't know. You got a lot of people who sit on the fence for ages who are videos are fun, and this one we just looked absolutely cool as fuck and knocking like bastards. So you just can't argue with it, can you really?
It's nice to incorporate other things, and we do that quite a lot, you know, hence the original template of Gulliver Shrunk the Thunderdome. That was our idea. Alex has still retained the Thunderdome, and I think it's going to be more a fistful of what's the third one for this?
There's a lot of Lord of the Rings, yeah.
More Hawk the Slayer, isn't it? If there's any.
Yeah. Priscilla the Slayer. Mad Priscilla the Slayer.
Mad Priscilla, I shrunk the Slayer with a fistful of Thunderdome.
For a few dollars more.
Action time. Kind of full break for now, okay? You put your camera away and just watch how it's done.
First you take your guitar, strap it on like this. And you're ready for action.
They've put gaffer tape on the bottom of my shoes so that I can stick to these rocks, which are really slippery. Yeah, I know. And I keep seeing water dropping from the top, which looks like bats shit or something like that, or bats having a piss in their sleep. It's a bit, a little bit of a, it's a bit precarious up here.
Double fear.
I want you to know that all the footage that you have of me, if I fall off the cliff and I die, I want you to use it.
Don't worry, I'll use it.
Yeah, no. But for our video. Please. See that rock face over there? You see it? Obviously, being in a rock band and all, I'm going to stand on the edge of it and do a massive guitar solo. Should be a laugh, shouldn't it? It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't as loud either. But the rope thing, I kept thinking I was going to trip over it and just fall off. It would have been nice. Well, the experience was about a 10, probably, in my lifetime anyway, because it's such a high cliff. You can see all the trees underneath it. It's brilliant. But the rope thing was a little bit restrictive and I kept tripping over it. But encouragingly, they still had the sense of danger because apparently when you climb you have a sequence of about, I don't know how many, but a whole series of those hook things that hold you on. And I only had and a massive piece of mahogany around my neck with strings on it. Ready? What's that?
What are you doing here? I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Plan for today. We go to the edge of a cliff with a 2,000 to 3,000 sheer drop. We just kind of play all day, I think. It's all about the band performance shot today and close-ups and bits and bobs. More helicopters, more that kind of thing. Our videos have always been funny. Or been outrageous, not necessarily funny. I wanted this to follow suit. And I'm thinking in its own little way, it's more outrageous and probably a lot funnier than the rest of the videos we've done, so I'm quite happy.
Australia is a place where it's mostly spiders and deadly animals and creatures and things. And there's only 4 or 5 cities where everyone lives. The rest of it is just animals.
Marsupials.
And kangaroos.
Video's being shot in Australia because I think the only 2 days off we have before the single's released, i.e. the only 2 days off that we have in the next 2 months is these 2 days while we're on tour in Australia, doing the big day out. Fuck that, where's catering?
You know what we're in?
Is it over there? It is, isn't it?
Just down here.
I'll go and bring something over.
Okay.
Bacon and egg and...
Yeah. Same as yesterday.
What was that?
Mushroom for me would be great. Egg and salad, egg and mushroom, whatever. Yeah.
I'll get a selection of
I
sandwiches.
couldn't eat that,
rolls
it's
and
too
over.
greasy. Could I have one that's just bacon? No egg and cheese.
Please tell me you got that.
It's a big fucking pile of grease.
Just bacon.
It was useless!
You know, all that greasy salad and everything is...
No.
It's terrible.
Oh, that egg and salad. Give us some bacon.
I think there's a lot of oil in those alfalfa sprouts.
We're going to put rock back where it belongs, on the map.
Oh, the first touch of youth was upon you when our eyes first met. And I knew that to you and into your life I had to get. Oh, I felt lightheaded at the touch of a stranger's hand. And I saw my defenses systematically fail to stand. 'Cause you came at a time when the
If you say love is only a feeling, then why the hell are you crying?
was to be all and all. Love is all a feeling. Always when I'm in your arms I stop believing. But love is only a feeling anyway.
my plan is to like really try and total global domination by Christmas, and then release the Christmas song globally as well. Make that an international super Christmas hit. Obviously avoid places like Tibet and India, where they don't really celebrate Christmas in the way that we do.
We're going to put pub rock back in the stadiums. Car down there? Is that what you're talking about? Well, there aren't many things that we don't like being asked, really. And the only reason why we don't like being asked these questions is because we just had to answer them so many times and set the record straight again and again and again, and nobody listens. So the first one is, why do we call ourselves the Darkness? Because a band's name is just a collection of sounds at the end of the day, and it's the association you make is with the music, not with the connotations of the word. And the best example of that is Radiohead. They haven't got radios on their heads. Hate being asked the irony question, are we for real? Because it doesn't matter whether we're for real or not. The fact is we're good, we write great songs and all that. That's the other thing. And thirdly, my age, because I've always been open about my true age, and I've even produced my passport in interviews and that, and people still assume that I'm well beyond 28 and I'm wearing a hairpiece and I have had loads of Botox. Those are the questions we don't like being asked.
And I knew that to you and into your life I had to get